Hi. Oh my goodness. It has been a rough day. I'm not going to get into it on this channel. Try brushing my hair. She layered it. I don't know. It seems since she layered it, it's actually tangles more. It's harder to brush. Anyway, I had gotten cleaned up. It's just now kind of drying. I'm on chapter 1 of Walk in the Light series, Restoration. How exciting is that? Oh my gosh, after that long intro. Um, anyway, I am learning how to edit and I'm going to practice with this. I'm trying to do an intro page and I am actually looking up some tutorial on this editing program because I am paying for it, or I did pay for it. So let's see what happens. Um, okay, so I'm going to stop this and then I'm going to practice editing. Chapter 1. In the beginning, and again, before I start, and I say this every time, I'm not a really good reader. I'm just having fun with this. I want a fellowship. I want to talk to people. I would like to share ideas, share knowledge, learn from this. So I don't pronounce words correctly. I will try, and I stutter, I stammer, I get stuck, especially when it starts getting more into the Hebrew. I had to pause there for a minute. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but sorry. I'm sorry for saying sorry so many times. Anyway, so with that said, I am going to start looking them up and trying to write them out as their um, phonics. You know what I mean. Anyway, so let's move on with chapter 1. Every person has a frame of reference through which they view their lives and the world around them. Their unique paradigm is influenced by numerous factors, including their cultural and national heritage, inherited religious doctrines, and political ideal. This is one I get stuck on. Ideologies, to name a few, and that's my eyes are also bad. I meant to say that. I know I'm saying like all this really negative stuff and I need to stop that. However, it is true. Our paradigm becomes the filter or lens through which we view and interpret our surroundings. If you are interested in the truth, you must recognize the existence of this mental framework, which has been constructed from your youth. While there may be a time when we start to become the masters of our own destiny, every person must admit that during the most formative years of their life, they probably had little control over their environment or influence which helped to mold them. We all have been provided with information from parents, teachers, television, radio, and numerous other sources which played a role in developing our perception of life, our worldview. And I'm going to stop there. I know that's like really short. However, I did want to touch on the television part because there is so much. If you think about, if you're older and you think about what you used to watch on TV back when you were a little kid, and then how much it has corrupted through the years as what you see today, it's pretty amazing how our society slash government, however you want to say it, or even if you want to say the enemy, has perpetrated the use of, and I may have not used right verbiage, but I mean, they've used Hollywood. I mean, look at what you see on TV that would almost be thought of as being rated X, R, even, maybe X, back when you were a child. And young people today are seeing stuff on TV, and it's even like the video games and the violence and everything. And people wonder why some kids are the way they are, if they're subjected to certain things. I remember, and I know I'm going on a tangent, but this is kind of important. Back in the day when I went to church, and I don't go to church today, and that's a whole nother story. I used to teach Sunday school to the little ones, and there was this one child, and oh my goodness, he had to be like maybe either 4 or 5. I want to say kind of more of the 4.5, somewhere in there. And some of the things that came out of his mouth and some of the things that he had said was like just incredibly shocking. And when we had talked to him, we found out that he was watching pornography with his father at home, which didn't go to church. He came to church with his grandmother. And the things that he was subjected to were just, I mean, for that age and growing up and seeing that, and it's okay. And then, I mean, he might even think that it's okay to rape. I don't know what happened to him or what took place or how he grew up. I mean, his grandmother was doing the best that she could to try to instill things, but it was very disturbing because here this child is seeing this stuff on TV with his father and then turning around and telling other children about it or acting it out, that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm just saying the influence of TV is just astronomical. That's, like I said, I will stop and I will like throw in tidbits or things that just happen to pop in my mind or, anyway, to proceed. And I know it's already kind of getting a little long, so I will try to finish up here. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves as well as those within our sphere of influence to revisit our core beliefs from time to time in an effort to identify any preconceived notions or ideology we hold which are not grounded in truth. In doing so, we must be willing to consider information which challenges our core beliefs, if necessary, discard or adjust them, should they prove to be flawed. We also must be willing to adjust our worldview if it is based upon erroneous information. For instance, most Americans probably enjoy Christmas as one of their favorite times of the year, and that really touches on a sore subject. And I'm going to stop this now, and I will continue with that in the next video. I am going to try and see if I can do something with this as I'm playing with this program, and I will see you next time. So with that, bye, and I do hope that you will like, subscribe, and share, and comment. I would love to hear your ideas, or if there's anything a story that you have about something that may have happened, or something that totally influenced you and maybe you changed your mind about it. It would be really awesome to hear that. So again, saying goodbye, and I will talk to you next time.